What's up, everybody? You know what day it is. You know what's going on in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's Taco Tuesday. It's our weekly reset. It's time for us to find out what's new at the Ecos, what new weeklies we have, and what else is going on in the Assassin's Creed world. I'm Darkshard, the YouTube Assassin. Let's get into this. So as is our norm, we're going to start off with Sargon at the Ecos of the Olympians. Let's see what this heifer has for us today. Let's see. He has, again, a ship part and then a piece of armor, which it seems to be the norm lately. So he has the Sphinx, which is the ship sail. And as you can see, it's for 80 of the ore. And then moving over to the Lion's Pride, which is part of the Nemean Lion set. And this is actually a good set, so I strongly suggest that you actually get this piece. And it's also for 80 ore. As you can see, it's pretty good warrior damage there. It's a pretty good warrior piece. I would have liked to see other things. Well, the Nemean Lion set, I'm honestly okay with. The ship part, I'm not. To everybody, I got a very good question in comments. I believe it was the other night, in which somebody had asked, in my opinion, what would I do? Like, how much would I keep as far as ore goes? So I would actually keep about 200 pieces of ore to have always. So like, I have both these items, so I would just sit on that 200 ore, because sometimes the items go for 80, sometimes the items go for 100 pieces of ore. I would sit on 200 and spend the rest of what I've got. You know, some people do Olympian gifts because they're worried that, they're not going to get the legendaries, but, you can't sit on it forever. You can't expect that Sargon's shop will have every single piece of legendary a week at a time. Honestly, in the past year, they have not had every single piece, and there are a lot of pieces. So as you can see, I have all the pieces, and it honestly took a lot of ore in order to collect it all. And I wouldn't have accomplished this if I had just waited for Sargon. I definitely wouldn't have found all this stuff. All right, so if you really want to get the most of it, you really want to benefit from it, you don't have to sit on that ore. At least keep 200 so that way, or a way to gain 200 a week, or as we get close to Tuesday, you make sure that you've got, like a way to get 200 within the week, and you could spend the rest of that ore, and like you'll end up with like a lot of this stuff. You can't just sit on it. All right, otherwise you may never see the end of it. So anyway, our next thing, we're going to go over to our bounty board, and we're going to check it out. So we have bounty on a mercenary, Aridos the Aid. Don't remember that person. Let's see, this is our daily, and Out for Blood is our weekly. Sparta's pushing hard on Athenian lands. We need to send them a message, clear their troops of elite members, and we'll keep that as well. And we're going to take a quick look at these two. All right, we're going to look first at the contract Out for Blood. So let's see. Spartan leaders all over Greece, 2. Spartan brutes, 10. And Spartan strategoi, 5. So strategoi and leaders you could find, at fortresses as well as brutes. The other thing that you could do in order to get the brutes and strategoi, you could go to the arena and fight the Spartans, and the leaders, you could just go to leader houses and do that as well. So this can be done pretty quickly. The other thing that you want to do, however, is, again, there are no XP exploits right now, so you're going to want to look, like here's a bounty on Spartan soldiers. You could take this, I believe it's, let me see what this is. No, that's for Athens military. All right, so this quest that I just undertook, it's looking for a bounty on Spartan soldiers. Kill the Spartan soldiers. They're going to be at a location. There it is right there. It's close to this right here, this hut of Hylius. You go there. There may be like 4 or 5 Spartans that are there. You kill them. You might run into like 1 or 2 brutes. It only increases your XP. It helps you out. So you definitely want to do that. Now, let's see. We're going to go directly to the mercenary. We want to see what's up with that mercenary. That mercenary seems to be far. Here it is. Aratos the Aide. For some reason, I do not remember fighting this mercenary. Let's see. Surrounded by carnage and war, all Aratos wanted was to heal people in a world covered with blood. What people needed, Aratos believed, was help. After devoting his life to medical service, he was betrayed by a patient who tried to poison him. If that was the thanks he got, Aratos swore never to aid others again. All right, and what does he got? First aid gauntlets, 24% assassin damage, 10% critical chance, and 30% range resistance. So that is actually a decent, actually a decent piece of armor. And let's see where Aratos is. Aratos can be found, oh look at this, right over here in Boeotia. Alright, so like always, I'm going to warp over there and see if it works. If not, we're going to play a game where I'm going to bounce around. I'll do that behind the scenes so that way you guys aren't watching me like bounce around looking for him for like 20 minutes. So we will be back. Alright, so it took a little running around, but I actually got a hold of her. There she is running, or he. And, looks like he's got an animal. Okay. Wow, so he's going for poison, huh? I don't know why I keep thinking his name is like something to Kool-Aid. It's making me thirsty. There we go. So yeah, I wanted to get him on my ship rather than actually kill him, being that I've killed every single one of these people. So as you can see, I've got him as a mercenary. It also counts as completion of the thing. Got 44 ore. Once again, that is because I'm the top tier mercenary. So therefore, rather than just 40 ore, I'm getting 44. So now let's take a look at his stats. Let's see if he's any good. All right, so he's epic. 30% ship health, 25% health on all crew members. You know what? That's not that bad, honestly. I'd take that. Sometimes you guys get, you know, like the golden color, so it'll be epic or legendary. Not a bad addition to our crew, honestly. And let's take a look at the gauntlet once again. We know what it says because I showed it to you earlier, but just a reminder, 24% assassin damage, 10% crit chance, and 30% ranged resistance. So those are actually pretty good numbers, honestly. I'm actually pretty satisfied with that. All right, so that's all there is to that. Let me know in the comments below whether or not you decided to take him on rather than kill him. What stats did you get? Did you get him legendary or did you get him epic? I know there have been a couple of different mercenaries that we've collected where some of us have gotten the legendary version, some of us have gotten the epic version. Let me know in the comments below. And if you did get the legendary version, let me know what his stats are, because I'd be interested to see that as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until the next one, I'll see you. Be good. Let me just see really quick. I just killed that guy. Did that count towards my Strategoi? And yes, it did. Look at that. So over here in Boeotia or wherever I'm at, 1 out of 5. So this guy should count as 2. And we're just going to keep doing that. Anyway, once again, like I said, I hope you enjoy your day. Until the next one, be good and goodbye.